Damper Skeeter again. Oh, I'm just trying to put my chair straight. Oh, I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator for Stampin' Up, and my blog is stampwithjoy.co.uk. I've been fighting all day with my ribbons. I've made little trays, but they're coming apart because there's such a tiny little gap on the outside. No matter what I'm using, Tombow or tear and tape or pass fuse, it's just because it's so minute, the little join is, it's just popping open. So I've come up with something else. It's not the straightest of things, but yeah, it's fabulous. I saw somebody else do one very similar but a lot smaller, and yet our ribbons are bigger. So I tried her size, and I can't remember the lady's name, which is this one, but it's really stiff, and you can pull it, but to put it back, I'm pulling and pulling. So what I've done, I've made it an 1/8 of an inch bigger, and now it's perfect. They are all the same size, believe it or not, but I mean, I've stuck them together with them. I'm going to put the last 2 pieces because there's 10 new of my ribbons and I've got no storage for them, so I'm going to put another 2 boxes on the end now, which you'll see me make, and we're going to put some beautiful designer series paper on the side, which is from Bubble and Fizz, and I've cut this one slightly smaller so it's got an edge all the way around, because when I store mine, I'm going to store them like that on my shelf. So let's get going, because I've got 2 rolls of ribbon left that I need to make a box for. You're going to need 2 pieces of, well, you need 1 for each box, but I've just made 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's going to be 11 attached to this one. You can keep it endless and go all the way along your shelf if you want. That's entirely up to you. But I'm going to make the last 2. These are 4 and 7/8 by 7.5, both pieces. So we're going to get this trimmer out. I don't need to trim, but we're going to score. And there's no point getting my Simply Scored, because it's just down this edge. So we're going to score it 3/4 of an inch and spin it round. And we're going to score 3/4 of an inch, and then we're going to take it to the long side. I'm going to score this at 3 and 3/8 and 4 and 1/8. And we're going to do exactly the same with this one. I was going to show you my desk tidy. I think I'll do that tomorrow, because every time I go to grab my ribbons off there, because they were all loose, they'd fall off the unit. I'd be chasing rolls of ribbon round. Oh, endless. And the amount of swearing I do. Nobody joking. Well, say little naughty ones, but you know, you get your hair off with these things, don't you? So I'm going to pop my designer series paper on now. I'm popping it on this one. This is going to be my end box. So while I'm here, I've got my Tombow out. And they're cute. I love this paper. Whoops, I'm getting a bit cloggy. Look at that. Wow. I've just done, like I say, 9 of these boxes. Just so cute. But yeah, I've made my little tray shaped ones with the window framelets from the window shopping box. I'm going to score up and burnish our score lines. You can do it before or after, it's entirely up to you. I'll show you one before and then one after. I find I like to cut first and then score, so I'm going to show you both, and they're just so simple. You're going to basically just snip up the sides, notch in on both sides. Where'd that go? What's that? because I'm sure we all have trouble storing ribbon, unless you've got the best craft room in the world, which I haven't. So there's one, and this is the one I'm going to snip, and then I'm going to burnish. I find my lines, it's easier to cut, I think, than, oh, and we have our quarterly magazine, and it came today, and have a guess who's in it. Moi. Ooh, I'm so thrilled. Even my upline said, "Getting famous." Oh, I'm so chuffed. Oh, you're going to need your 1/2 inch circle punch. It doesn't matter if they don't line up, as long as they're near as damn it, as I say. So you're going to pop this in as far as it'll go. Deep in your... You need about 1/8 of an inch on this side, and pop it out. And the same on this one. Sometimes they line up. Sometimes they don't. Oh, that one looks pretty good. Ooh, showing off now. Oh, I do apologise. Same with this one. I only do it on the one side because you don't want your ribbon popping out. Let's see if these match up. Oh no, so you see a little bit off, but don't worry about that. Oh, it's not too bad actually. Ooh, I should think so after 11 boxes, Kate. I do try my best. And now we're just going to, you can use any card. I'm using thick card, and it's non-Stampin' Up, I'm afraid, because I had loads left. A pack from ages ago when I first joined, and I just found it upstairs. Because I got loads of contraband, as they call it, upstairs. So now we're gonna, oops, you're just gonna pop this over, and with the Tombow it dries pretty quick, and you can perfectly line up, oops, them score lines, them cut lines as well. So they're perfect, absolutely perfect. I'll do the same with this one. Line it up. Go perfect and crisp. Your lines are fabulous. Give it a couple of seconds to dry, and then we can glue the sides as well. But for a ribbon storage, it doesn't really have to be the best in the whole wide world. But as long as your ribbon is safely tucked away. And even my rolls, with the fingers crossed, they won't go rolling everywhere now. So, line up. Hey, I've done that pretty well, haven't I? The others, some of the others, atrocious. So there's your little box, and that's where your ribbon's going to sit. Grab the empty ribbon. Fits perfect. The first one I did was slightly smaller, like I'm saying, but I do apologise for this lady. I think she's Stiletto something. I can't think. My head is in the shed. But yeah, Lady Stiletto, I don't know. But this one is going to be our last box. So we're going to get along and do our next to last box. Oh, and by the way, fold your score lines, just fold them over. Done in one. And again, fold them over and done. Yeah, this quarterly magazine, we get updates and stuff. We had emails, and if we wanted to take part and get our names mentioned in the quarterly magazine, we had to tell them how we promote Stampin' Up products. So I just simply went on and told them that I loved Stampin' Up products. I enjoy them. They're so much value for money, and I promote them on my YouTube channel. when I get my new products, when I have, when we have the pre-orders and stuff, and we can buy before the customers, I say I promote them on my YouTube. I show the products, but not inside the catalogue, obviously, because we're not allowed. And I make projects, and then I do tutorials showing how easy it is to make the item that I've made with those new products. And they must have been overly impressed because they chose my article, and it's in the book. I'm so excited. Even my upline yeah, I just said that, and I about my upline. She's like, Gayney, you're famous. I have 2,000 demos in the UK, and there's 2 of us got picked. How good's that? So come on, start subscribing to my channel and get these beautiful tutorials. I know you all do anyway. You're so fabulous. Can't believe how quick the subbies are going up as well. You probably can only see it saying 4,000 still. And then you see probably about 5 when it goes past a certain number. But yeah, I've got up 139 in the past 3 days. Oh wow, and I think that's absolutely amazing. And I think you all are super fantastic for clicking that button. And I hope I'm doing you all proud with my projects. Which I do sometimes in a lot of pain. But I enjoy them so much. These are the thinner rolls. But let me just see if I can find a thicker one. See my little caddies? Oh, see what I mean? Even have to tilt them a little bit. Look at that. I'm holding that with one of my labels stamped with Love by Gayney. Yeah, even these thicker rolls fit in here. They fit beautifully. You just poke them through. I'm going to be making boxes for all these actually, so I'm going to be very busy. But at least with this, if you pull too much out, you can put it back. Whereas this small one on the end, it was so stiff. Absolutely so. I love these, don't get me wrong. But I think they need a bit more up the side to keep it steady. So that's my little box. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And one of them is like that long. So I probably need to make 6 more of these boxes. I never used to buy the ribbon. I don't know why, but I absolutely adore the ribbons. And they're such absolutely stunning. Right, what we're going to do is I'm going to add some tear and tape now to the sides of these. That way they'll stick together. And they won't go wandering off. I could use glue, I could use fast fuse. I love my tear and tape. It's so much easier to use. Mind you, the fast fuse is fabulous. But I'm keeping the dot on that side and gluing these. Whoops. I'm putting my tear and tape in 3 places. Because I rushed tonight to do this one, I think when I do the next lots, I will literally glue them all together before and line all the bottoms up and the tops and make sure that it's bob on. I always do this, making sure that my tape is securely down at the back. And this is the one we want first. I'm going to fetch in our little box, stand it next to the next one, line it up as best you can, and just push them together. Perfect. I've got a little paper clip on this one because that back one was, I had to pull the tape off for some reason. So if you want to keep them in with paper clips as well, how cute's that? Because I've got a really big massive box of paper clips. Oh, I've done this back to front. Oh, nice, silly Billy. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. No, no, I can't. I can't turn it around the opposite way. I'm a silly sausage. Go on, have a laugh. Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely a silly sausage. What I'll do, I will stick it the right way. I won't take my tear and tape off until I put my next piece of designer series paper on. Oh, wow. Trust me. Like the paper in the right way. Oh, I didn't even have the paper in the right way. Oh, bless my little soul. I'll do a video one day for perfection. Oh, you're going to have a laugh, aren't you? Oh. Oh. I have sent out, Denise, if you're watching, I have sent your prize out, my darling. I waited till today because I had another shipment with all the freebies for shopping with me as well, my darling. So you've got your freebie for shopping, your wonderful handmade card, and the prize you won on the 4K giveaway. So they will be with you tomorrow, fingers crossed, because I posted them all first class, along with all my other ladies' gifts and stuff. So, I'm just going to have to get myself another piece of paper out now. If you give me 2 seconds, I will just pull my desk out a slight little bit. And you'll see my bubbling fizz now. Let me see if this piece is big enough. That one is short. What about this one? That one's short. That one's short. So, don't worry about these pieces. I can use them on other projects. I love the Bubble and Fizz designer series paper. It's absolutely stunning. I'll see. Yes, I think I've got one there. Yay! And I'm going to trim this down to 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. That's why I'm short on the other pieces. My blade's ready for changing as well, I think. A few frayed edges. So I've got loads of this beautiful Love Heart paper left, which never goes to waste. I'm going to glue this one on. Oh no, I don't need to, do I? I can just pull them strips off and stick it on. So I fetched my lovely little yummy box back over. I felt a little bit of a tug there, so I'm just going to slot, just until it adheres together really well. I'm going to pop another little paper clip on. Ah, it's not caught at the bottom, see? I'm going to make that. You could even do it on the side. I'm just pushing this on the side just for 2 seconds while I peel this off. Fetch it into view. May have, oh, it's there, perfect. Yay! I've now got my box complete. And I love my ribbons. And that's sweet. I hope you all give it a go anyway. Use alternate cardstock. Use red cardstock for your red, but then you wouldn't see what was inside. This is why I chose the white. But yeah, love it. I hope you like it too. And give it a go, like I'm saying. But I can just pop that up there. Pull them out to my heart's content. And the job's a good one. They're not going to go all over the floor anyway. But I hope you enjoyed, and you can obtain the supplies because we do sell thick Whisper White cardstock in my online shop too. Any of you young ladies are thinking of joining Stampin' Up, I would love to be your upline. We would have so much fun. We'd have so many giggles, and yeah, I could teach you everything I know. And if I don't know it all, which we don't all know it all, we've always got Stampin' University. There's some great offers coming up in January. with Celebration. You get extra stamp sets. Yeah, and just think, what, instead of being, well, you can be an absolutely fabulous customer. I love my customers. But join. Be a hobby demonstrator, which means you don't have to sell to anyone else, but you just get 20% off everything for life. No commitments. Just always just be a look at me picking things off my side. I'm a doodler. Yeah, but get 20% off until you reach one milestone, and then you'll get 25% off for life. Absolutely fabulous. That's how I joined, just to do it for myself. But then discovered the world of YouTube, and I've never looked back since. But yeah, we got a lot of ladies that do it as hobbies just so they can have their discount, and I don't blame them in the slightest. Absolutely. You get all the newsletters off Stampin' Up. You get free catalogues. It's amazing. Love it, I do. But if you need anyone, if anyone wants a catalogue, the new one's coming out, you can drop me a line at gainab44@gmail.com, and I'll get some out to you in the post. Ready for January 3rd. Oh my god, it's not far now. But thanks for watching, everybody, and until next time, love you all. Bye.